Hi, I'm Brent Fawn from Multi-Hull Central, and I'm excited to give you a first look at the all-new Seawind 1160 XL. The latest evolution of one of the most successful performance cruising catamarans under 40 feet. After 20 years in production and over 200 boats built and countless ocean crossings, including multiple world circumnavigations, the Seawind 1160 has proven itself as a true offshore performer. But they didn't rest on their laurels. Seawind had been quite busy. And the new Seawind 1160 XL represents a complete redesign with over 30 major improvements, taking everything sailors loved about the original and elevating it with some modern design, enhanced safety and significantly improved performance, while staying true to all the fundamentals that established the Seawind 1160 in the Multi-Hull Hall of Fame. The new styling aligns the 1160 XL with the award-winning 1170 and Seawind 1370 models, both recent Boat of the Year winners, while maintaining the characteristics that made the original so successful. So let me walk you through what makes this such a significant upgrade. First, they've increased the overall length by 180 millimeters to 11.83 meters. That's 38 feet and 10 inches, and added 120 mil to the beam, bringing it to 6.6 meters. But it's not just longer and wider, they've added 60 mil to each hull's width. This might sound modest, but the impact is quite enormous. You get increased buoyancy and load carrying capacity for extended cruising, plus significantly more internal volume throughout every living space. And those striking reverse bows aren't just for aesthetics. Working with renowned marine architect Stuart Bloomfield, these provide much more forward buoyancy, reduced hobby horsing effect that plagues many cats, and actually drives the boat forward more efficiently when sailing upwind close hauled. The wider transom design prevents the stern from being sucked down under speed, and when combined with the reverse bows, this keeps the hulls powering through the water efficiently when loaded up or in a sea. One of the most critical measurements of any blue water catamaran is the wing deck clearance, and that's increased by 90 millimeters. The forward beam and trampolines now sit 250 mil higher, and this dramatically improves blue water capability by preventing waves from striking the forward beam, and something that can stop a catamaran dead in the water in rough seas. Seawind have made numerous practical improvements based on years of owner feedback. The forward storage lockers are much deeper, perfect for large fenders, rope storage, and even folding bikes. The flatter cockpit and saloon roof design allows for a far larger solar array. They've optimised the sail plan with a larger mainsail at 60 square metres and increased the jib area to 27 square metres. The jib track has been extended 200 millimeters, which might seem small but gives you a much better sail shape when running deep downwind with the increased beam. Despite adding freeboard and volume, they've maintained the legendary Seawind power-to-weight ratio through strategic carbon reinforcement in the main structural areas. The 1160 has always had a reputation as a bulletproof performer, and they've preserved that balance of weight versus comfort. The 1160 XL is now built to ISO Category A offshore standards, the highest rating for unlimited ocean sailing. But they've gone further again. 4-strand guardrails at 800 mil high now come standard. They've offered this on the commercial charter boats for years, so it's great to see this come through as a standard, especially for someone taller like myself. The deck design prioritises crew safety. They've created flatter deck areas that naturally reduce slips and falls. Side decks are 60 mil wider, and that's substantial when you're moving forward in challenging conditions. The new side gate provides much more convenient, safer boarding access from higher docks. This is especially valuable for loading supplies or helping less agile crew members aboard safely. The extended transom step also improves safety by making aft access and boarding easier and more secure. Step inside and the transformation is immediately apparent. The saloon windows are now more upright, giving you greater head height when seated and larger openings for better visibility while underway. Combine that with the signature trifold door system, you get an incredible indoor-outdoor living experience, while the windows now retract into the bulkhead with twin helms. The forward windows, of course, open up with excellent natural ventilation. Throughout you'll find luxurious timber fit out now, and simulated timber flooring, and high quality fittings that match any luxury yacht of this size range. That 60mm hull beam increase creates massive volume gains throughout. You'll notice it in every walkway and every cabin and every living space. One of the biggest improvements is eliminating the step down in the forward cabins. The increased freeboard height allows flat floors throughout, making movement safer and creating much more space, especially in the forward cabins. So let's talk accommodation. The port forward cabin features an island queen size bed with spacious bathroom as always. The galley down is huge for a boat under 40 feet, with considerable galley storage via cupboards, microwave, deep freezer, double sink and 3 burner stove and oven. The starboard forward cabin has a fore and aft queen bed of the same dimensions. Standard equipment includes the Yamaha 25 high thrust outboards, but you can upgrade based on your performance requirements to twin 50 horsepower outboards from the factory, or now even 30 horsepower inboard diesels. Looking ahead, they've developed a hybrid electric option as well, but that's to come later. So let me summarise the key specification differences. We're now to 11.83 metres length overall, 6.6 metres in the beam and 1.29 metre draft. A light ship of 7.8 tonnes. Water storage is at 700 litres and fuel capacity at 269 litres for the outboards or 360 litres for the diesels. 3 genuine cabins with 2 queen beds and a proper double in the aft. 87 square metres of upwind sail area with optional screecher and spinnaker for off-wind performance. The Seawind 1160XL represents the perfect evolution of a proven design. 20 years of development, over 30 major improvements, and the reliability that comes from hundreds of boats already sailing worldwide. So whether you're planning weekend coastal cruising or dreaming of serious offshore adventures, the 1160XL offers the perfect combination of performance and safety, comfort, and exceptional entry-level pricing point. There's a new Seawind 1160XL on order to be sold on or before this year's Sydney Boat Show in November, with special incentives available. So for more information on this, including pricing, click the link below or on the screen. We'll have more sailing videos soon of the 1160XL, so stay tuned and let us know what you think in the comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts.